Hello dear students, this is Rashti Saxena and I am going to teach you English 2 of class 2nd. In my first video, I have already explained you about the chapter The Magical Porridge Pot. Now, in this video, we shall continue with this chapter. Let us see what happens next after the girl gets that magical pot. So I am going to read out the story for you. Please pay attention to it. Clutching the pot, she ran home as fast as her legs could carry on. As soon as she gets the magical pot, she became very excited. She was very hurried and she was very much eager to know about the magic pot. She excitedly went home and she told each and everything about that pot to her mother. She excitedly showed her mother what the pot could do. A few days later, Poppy was visiting her grandmother on the other side of the wood. One day what happens, as soon as she got the pot, she kept at one corner of the house. One day what happened, she went to her grandmother. That Poppy went to her grandmother on the other side of the wood, means on the next side of the woods. Means wood. In that video I told you what are woods. Woods is a small forest. She was not home when her mother began to feel hungry. When she was not at home, her mother felt hungry. What did she do? She took the little porridge pot down from the shelf and put it on the table. She took the pot from the shelf and then she kept it on the table. Then what she said? Cook, little pot, cook. She said. She ordered the pot. Cook, little pot, cook. She said. Soon the pot was full of delicious hot creamy porridge. As she ordered the pot was ready with the hot, delicious, creamy porridge. Poppy mother ate a large bowlful and she fell asleep in her rocking chair. What happened? After that, she had taken the porridge in a big bowl. She had eaten it and she enjoyed the porridge and then she fell asleep in a rocking chair. Then what happens? Let's see. She had forgotten to tell the pot to stop cooking. She had already had the pot and she has gone to sleep. But what the main thing? She has forgot to tell the pot to stop. It was tell the pot to stop. Then what happens? So the pot cooked and until there was a porridge everywhere because she forgot to tell the pot to stop. And the pot continue making the porridge and everywhere there was a porridge. Everywhere there was a porridge. The porridge poured out of the pot. Then it spread onto the floor, through the rooms, through the staircase and through the lanes. All everywhere in the town there was a porridge because she had forgot to tell the pot to stop making the porridge. When Puppy came back, she shouted. What happened when she came back from grandmother's house? When she saw the porridge everywhere, she was very excited. She was very shocked. She was very shocked. She shouted loudly, "Stop, little pot, stop." She ordered the pot, "Stop, little pot, stop." At last, the little pot stopped. When she ordered the pot to stop, the little pot stopped. There was so much porridge that everyone had to eat for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Everywhere there was a porridge, so people started eating the porridge in the breakfast also, in the lunch also and in the dinner also. With this, the chapter is almost over. Let us continue with some few questions and answers. Now I am going to ask you my first question. Where did Poppy live? You all have heard the story. In two parts I have already explained the story, and now I am going to ask you the question, where did Poppy live? What you will going to do is, you will take the rough copy. Whatever question I am asking you, you will write down the answer in your rough copy. Then 3 questions I am giving you. Why did Poppy run home? Why did Poppy run home? Why did Poppy? Question 3 is, why did Poppy go to the other side of the wood? Why did Poppy go to the other side of the wood? Yes, you can write down the answer in your rough copy and exercise related to this chapter I am going to continue in my third part. So please keep watching. Thank you.